Do you ever find yourself sitting there typing up a blog post and hesitating because you think that maybe that content is just a little too helpful for you to be giving it away for free? That happened to me 2 months or so into writing this blog of mine, and I was writing a post called The One Sentence That Will Change Your Copywriting Life. There was a little fella I like to call the Content Grinch, and he was sitting right here on my shoulder telling me, you really shouldn't be giving this away for free. This is what people pay you to help them with. Are you crazy? And thankfully I didn't listen to him because I ended up sharing that post, and to date it has more engagement in the comments, like actual real results-oriented engagement in the comments, than any post that I've shared so far. And a lot of people have gotten great value from it. I may be new to this online marketing world, but one thing I've heard from multiple pros who've been around the block a time or two is that when it comes to sharing free content, there's no such thing as too much. So today I want to tell you 3 great reasons, 3, why you should dust off the content Grinch, fight the urge to be stingy with your good stuff, and share with the world. So, reason number 1, it's not just generous, it's smart. So sharing your best stuff doesn't just build goodwill, it shows the world how smart you are. I've said it before, I'll say it again. When you're an online business owner, you don't have a storefront, you have a website. So it's really important that you put your best stuff in the window. Think of it like when you go to Sam's or Costco and you get a free sample. Your blog post and your free content is like your free sample. So make sure that you're putting your best stuff out there. Okay, number 2 is that there is no limit to your genius. And I'm not just trying to blow smoke here. I really do think that it's true. If you're holding back on sharing your goodness because you think you're going to run out of it, you need to give yourself some more credit, friend. You really do. Because when you share your best stuff, you're challenging yourself to create even better stuff. And that's a win-win for everybody involved. Okay, number 3 is that there is no substitute for your expertise. So this is a big one, and I feel really passionate about this one because this is when it really clicked for me. But think about it. If people are getting tremendous value from your free content, imagine what's going to happen with your paid content, okay? So I call it the fitted sheet theory, and I think of Martha Stewart. Just bear with me for a second. Back in college at some point, I was watching the Martha Stewart show, and she was showing me how to fold a fitted sheet to where it had nice, crisp corners and it looked just like a regular sheet. She told me exactly how to do it. And yet, every time I get a fitted sheet out of the dryer, I think about Martha. I try to do what she said, but I end up wadding it into a ball, stuffing it into the closet. It just doesn't work the same. Let's be honest. Some things are just easier when you have professional help. That is exactly why, ever since I started my blog back in June, the most common day of the week for me to get new clients is on Fridays when I share my posts and now my videos. That's when people sign up to work with me because they see my free content, they see what I have to offer, how I can help them, and they want my unique eyeballs on their unique situation. So just keep that in mind, whether you're a designer, a stylist, a coach, a tour guide, nothing is going to replace your unique expertise. You could share all the free stuff in the world, but there's nothing like having you actually assess their unique situation and give them your expertise, okay? So those are the 3 things I want you to remember the next time the content Grinch is over here yapping in your ear trying to keep you from sharing your stuff with the world. It's not just generous, it's smart, there is no limit to your genius, and there is no substitute for your expertise. So, in the comments, I would love to hear from you. What is that one really juicy, helpful thing that you're honestly kind of scared to give away for free? Tell us here in the comments and then let us know how you want to share it. So if you're going to share it through a blog post, maybe a list building webinar, or you're going to use it in a free training series because you're going to launch a course and that's just the tip of the iceberg of what you're going to cover. Tell us what you want to share. And then speaking of sharing, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your audience, because I think that if we come from a place of generosity, there's really no limit. I mean, it's a win-win for everybody. So I hope you enjoyed this free content. I'm going to put a link to another really helpful article on this subject down below the video. Be sure to check that out. And that's it. Have a fabulous week, and I'll catch you next time.